One peaceful morning, Lily, the little monkey, was still sound asleep next to her beloved dad. Curled up in a warm pink blanket, Lily felt incredibly safe. But that peace was soon broken by the ringing of the telephone.
Alo,
Xin chào cậu Lâm,
dạ em nghe đây sếp.
sắp tới có dự án bắt đầu,
Dạ,
cậu đi làm chứ?
đi làm luôn ạ.
Her dad woke up, groggily answering a call,
Vâng.
and a tired look crossed his face.
Dạ đúng rồi.
Ok, tôi hiểu rồi.
Dạ.
After the call, her dad began to prepare for work.
Thôi ba phải đi làm đi rồi. Đi ở nhà ha, nhá. Nhà ngon nhá. Nhá. Đúng chưa? Thằng nào ôm nào. Thằng đi làm ha. Thấy chưa? Ha. Ồ. Dạ. Ha. Dạ ngoan nhá. Dạ ngoan nhá. Nhá. Nhá.
Dad.
Đồ ha. Nha.
Lily's little heart sank as she saw him open the pink suitcase, a sign of their impending separation. Her big, round eyes looked around, confusion and worry quickly replacing her sleepiness.
Ngồi dậy rồi con. Có gì đi chứ? Đi ở nhà ngoan ha. Để bà đi làm nhé. Đi con. Bà chuẩn bị đồ ha. Cách đi mấy hôm nhé. Được không?
Sensing the sadness in his daughter's eyes, her dad stopped everything, gently patted and comforted Lily. I'll finish my work quickly and come back to my little girl, he promised. But his words couldn't soothe Lily's fears.
Được không? Cầm quà đi ha. Hay đây là con ở đây đi. Ở đây rồi ba làm đồ ăn cho con nhé. Con ở đây. Ngồi đây chơi ha. Ba làm đồ ăn cho Ly nhé. Thấy chưa?
As her dad's figure disappeared behind the door, the turmoil in Lily's heart turned into a fierce determination. Sitting alone on the bed, resting her small, pretty head on her hand, Lily pondered. A bold plan flashed in her mind. Without a moment's hesitation, she rushed toward the suitcase and, using all her might, pulled out every one of her dad's shirts and pants. Oh, hey! After the scene was cleared, she carefully shut the suitcase lid.
Oh, yay!
With that done, Lily quickly returned to bed, curled up in her blanket, and began her performance. Her eyes half closed with fatigue, she let out a few convincing dry coughs and long yawns. After putting a pot of pumpkin on the stove, her dad returned to the bedroom to get Lily ready for breakfast so he could leave for work on time.
Oh,
Ủa, sao nào đây con?
He froze when he saw that his daughter seemed unwell. She was lying listlessly, looking tired and coughing repeatedly.
Đến tháng thôi, ba chuẩn bị đồ ăn rồi kìa. Ủa, sao đây? Ôi trời, mệt hả? Cho ba xem nào. Đâu có mệt gì đâu, thấy bình thường mà. Ba thấy bình thường mà. Ba thấy bình thường mà. Khỏe mà ta. Mệt lắm hả? Mệt lắm hả? Trời, cái điều bộ kìa, cái điều bộ nó mệt lắm hả? Đó. Mệt hả? Sao?
All thoughts of work instantly vanished. His heart now filled only with overwhelming worry.
Thương quá hả? Sao anh khỏe mà? Sao em mệt nhanh thế? Làm gì mệt nhanh như vậy? Mệt thật đúng không? Thôi được rồi, để ba lấy đồ ba lau cho con nhé. Để chờ ba tí nhé, ba xem thử nhá. Chứ ba thấy là bình thường á. Thôi rồi, làm đây chờ ba tí nhá.
oh,
Hey! He rushed to the kitchen, grabbed a cloth, and poured hot water from the electric kettle to make a warm compress.
Ủa? Sao đóng cửa rồi á? Trời ơi, đây. Bà có làm nước nóng, khăn nóng cho con này.
Returning to her side, he gently wiped his little princess's face.
Này, giỏi lắm. Rồi, khỏe ha. Đấy. Ta đi làm rồi về mà lo gì nhỉ? Thế nào? Được rồi. Ha, con nghỉ ngơi xíu nha. Thấy mệt thì nghỉ ngơi xíu ha. Được chưa? Đấy, trời.
Seeing that Lily still appeared weak, he no longer hesitated. He picked up his phone, called his boss, and asked to work from home because right now, nothing was more important than being there to take care of Lily.
Alo. Sếp ơi. Em có việc bận một xíu ấy, sếp cho em nghỉ nhé. Dạ. Mai làm bù ha. Dạ. Ok sếp.
After the call, as he was about to put the suitcase away, he was stunned to find it completely empty.
Ly. Đồ của ba đâu?
Dad.
He looked at Lily, and in her innocent eyes, he understood everything. A warm smile spread across his lips, a mix of helplessness and immense love. He wasn't angry at all, only filled with affection for his little daughter, who had come up with such a clever little scheme just to keep him from leaving.
Trời, thương quá ha. Trời, cái miệng, trời cái miệng kìa. Ôi, thương quá. Cái miệng cái gì đấy? Ôi trời. Sao? Ở nhà với Ly hả? Thôi được rồi, vào ở nhà với con nhé. Ở nhà với con nhé. Nhưng mà đồ ba đâu? Đồ ba đâu rồi? Đồ ba đâu nào? Đâu rồi nhỉ? Đồ mình đâu rồi? Ủa? Trời. Nè, em có lấy đồ nè. Trời ơi. Nè, ai để dưới đây vậy?
Together, Dad and daughter put the clothes back in the closet,
Cách
each
đủ hai
action
chứ.
filled with an unspoken
Thôi được rồi,
understanding.
bạn nhớ đi nhé. Con đi ngoan ha. Thôi được rồi, để ba xin xếp rồi ba rời việc lại nhé. Ở nhà với con nhé. Được chưa? Rồi. Xin lỗi nhé. Đi ngoan ha. Để con cất đồ đi nhé. Thôi được rồi, để ba nói chuyện nhé.
Finally, her dad scooped Lily up in his arms, carried her to the living room, and treated her to a delicious bowl of pumpkin.
Cái miệng cái gì vậy? Ở nhà thiệt mà. Ở nhà ba ở nhà thiệt mà. Ở nhà với Ly thiệt mà. Không nói dối đâu. Thiệt. Nhà với con thiệt nhé. Đây. Rồi để ba xúc cho. Đây. Để ba xúc cho. Con để tay đi. Đó. Để xúc ha. Đây, xúc đi. Đúng rồi. Giỏi lắm. Ngon quá. Đây, đừng tay bật nhé, đừng tay bật nhé. Cái này xúc. Tay để đây ha. Đúng rồi. Đây, cái này xúc ha. Đúng rồi. Đó. Đúng rồi. Giỏi.
Dad.
Ủa? Không, mang đi con Ly. Đây, qua đây đi. Ba ở nhà với Ly mà. Không có đi đâu ha. Yên tâm, không có đi nhé. Ba ở nhà với con nhé. Ở nhà ăn đi. Thế ba ngồi đây. Ba ngồi đây con nhé. Ngồi đây luôn. Ngon quá. Giỏi quá. Rồi ba ngồi đây với Ly ha. Nhưng mà lần sau không được như thế nhá. Được chưa? Không được quăng đổ ba nhá. Được chưa con? Con này là sai nhá. Ha. Đang hết đi, đang hết rồi là dọn nhé. Ăn không? Này, ngon quá. Ngon quá ha. Con rồi. Đâu nó giỏi chứ. Con vào đấy này, vào đấy. Rồi. Rơi hết một quần rồi. Thôi được rồi, bà Thư nhá. Nhá. Đi ngoan nhá. Nhưng lần sau đừng làm thế nữa nha Ly nhá. Biết chưa? Thế nhá. Đi làm mới có tiền mua đồ chứ. Nhìn.
A sweet reward for her innocent and pure love. As a reward for her successful plan, Lily's dad took her to the supermarket. She sat steadily on the green motorcycle, wearing a perfectly fitting blue helmet, her bright eyes observing everything on the tree-lined street.
Nha.
Dad.
Đâu, cái gì đâu.
When they arrived at the supermarket, Lily didn't just sit quietly in her dad's arms. She proved to be a savvy shopper.
Cái này hả? Cái này xem. Cái hát hả? Đây đây. Đấy nha. Đây ha. Được không? Rồi để bắt cầm nhá. Đi.
Oh.
Ở đâu rơi đấy? Rơi hả? Đây rơi ra hả? Không phải đâu. Đây là bánh cho Ly ăn nhé. Đi, bắt đầu làm bánh đi. Đây ạ. Đây ạ.
Wow.
Đâu này ăn thử không?
At the vegetable counter, she watched intently, and then, with a keen eye, she personally helped her dad choose the luscious green vegetables and the ripest, juiciest tomatoes, as if she knew exactly what the freshest ingredients were for her meals. After they were done, her dad placed the vegetables and tomatoes in a bag, and the two continued their shopping in other sections.
Thank you.
The trip ended with them loading the full bags onto the motorcycle and happily returning home.
Về rồi. Ha. Đi nè. Ăn miếng pizza đi nhé. Chú, đây. Đây, con ngồi đây. Ngồi cái đi. Ngồi đi. Đây.
Back in their familiar kitchen, Lily's intelligence was on display once again.
Rau nè. Và pizza rau Lily nhé. Đây ha. Rau là sạch ha. Được chưa?
Yummy.
Wow. Giỏi lắm. Thôi được rồi, để ba làm rau trước nhé.
The dad-daughter duo decided to make a pizza.
Đây. Làm cái Lily nha. Ăn thử đi con. Để ba rửa đi ha. Rửa nữa ha. Rửa mấy cái ly nhá. Ngon Ly, ngon không? Ngon không? Bây giờ mình làm cà chua trước nhé. Xong rồi mình sẽ làm cái bánh ha. Đấy, và làm món pizza rau củ cho Ly ha. Rồi. Bây giờ mình làm cái bột nhé. Thì xong à? Xong chưa? Để cho ba này. Rồi. Cột ha.
As her dad began preparing the dough by mixing flour and water, Lily sat beside him, watching intently, learning every step.
Hôm nay mình làm hơi nhiều ha. Để cho cái bánh nó to một tí ha. Rồi. Hôm nay thì phụ ba hơi nhiều đấy nha.
She quickly understood the process and used a small spoon to help her dad stir the mixture rhythmically.
Nè, được không? Đấy, thấy không?
When the dough had formed a ball and her dad placed it on a large wooden board to knead, Lily didn't sit still.
Đây, mà lấy bột vào tay cho Ly nè. Đấy. Đây nữa, phải dính tay nhá. Đây, ba này. Nè. Nè, thấy không? Thấy chưa? Không dính tay nhá. Nhá. Kiểu đây. Kiểu đây. Đây, con đánh đi. Này.
She placed her own tiny hands on the dough and passionately imitated her dad's kneading motions, showing a remarkable ability to learn through observation.
để mà lấy cái bột cái quả chín đây nhá.
Ok.
Tốt lắm, ui giời, giỏi quá.
Not stopping there,
Đây,
when her
đây.
dad handed her an orange rolling pin, she used it skillfully to roll out the pizza base, looking no different from a professional sous chef.
Ok, rồi, tốt lắm. Được rồi. Ồ, được rồi này. Ồ, ổn đấy nha, ổn đấy nha. Ở đây cho bạn à. Cảm ơn ha. Giỏi quá. Đây này, bà chị đi làm nhá. Nè. Làm cái bánh hình tròn nhá. Được không? Được không? Được không? À, để mà lấy cái khay nhá. Đây, chuẩn bị sẵn cái khay này, đúng không? Đó. Thấy không? Nè, nè. Đây ly này. Đúng rồi,
The
đúng
pizza
rồi.
base was ready.
Bây
As
giờ
a
đứng lại trước
capable
nha.
assistant, Lily joined her dad in decorating the pizza with bright red tomato slices and crisp green lettuce leaves that she had chosen herself at the supermarket.
Thấy không?
Dad.
Này, bỏ thử đi. Này.
Yay.
Đấy, đúng rồi, giỏi. Đây này. Tốt. Rồi cái rau mình bỏ sau nhá. Mở đi con.
Finally, the result of this clever and adorable collaboration
Oh.
was placed in the oven to bake,
Wow.
promising a delicious pizza feast.
Rồi, đi ra đây đi. Nấu xong rồi để nó sạch ha. Rồi.
The ding of the oven rang out,
Whoa.
signaling that the
Yeah.
fragrant pizza was golden brown. Her dad carefully took the tempting pizza out of the oven.
Đấy. Quay xem đi này. Qua đây đi, qua đây ngồi đây, ngồi đây con, ngồi đây. Ngồi đây, đúng rồi, ngồi im đấy nha. Nóng đấy con. Wow. Qua đây đi. Thơm quá. Thơm quá đi ha. Đi nào.
He placed it on a cutting board and used a special pair of scissors to cut the first slice, eager to share their creation with his sous chef, Lily.
Con ăn đi, ăn đi. Ăn đi. Ăn thử đi. Rồi, kéo tắt nhé. Cho đi ha. Đây, con ăn đi. Đây. Rồi, cắt bánh rồi nhé. Đây. Đó.
However, to his surprise, when her dad offered her the first piece, Lily refused.
Nha, để bà thử cho Ly xem nha. Đây, bà thử cho Ly xem ha. Nè.
He patiently offered it again.
Ngon lắm Ly ơi.
But Lily just looked confused, scratching her head as if she didn't understand what was happening.
Đây.
She refused the slice her dad offered once more. Undeterred, her dad continued to encourage her to eat.
Ăn hết rồi. Sao vậy? Teo rồi Ly. Nè, ta thử miếng nữa nha. Ăn cho Ly xem luôn nha. Không phải đâu, ba làm ngon thật mà. Ăn thử đi đây.
After some coaxing from her dad, Lily finally decided to try a piece of pizza.
Đúng rồi, phải ăn thử ba nấu chứ nhỉ. Ba nấu cho ngon luôn chứ. Đấy. Đúng rồi.
And it was wonderful. She ate it with great relish. It seemed that after one taste, Lily realized that the dish they had made together was truly amazing.
Ăn đi. Ăn cơm ba làm nhá. Cho con ăn rau đi ha. Ăn rau đi.
To change the mood, he gave Lily some lettuce, which she happily munched on.
Wow. Ly pizza mình nấu các bạn. Nhưng mà đã thích ăn rau. Các bạn nấu pizza ngon hả? Nấu pizza đẹp quá nhỉ. Ngon quá ha.
That afternoon, after their cheerful pizza party, her dad decided to turn their home into a high-end spa, exclusively for his little princess Lily. It all began with a professional manicure service. Her dad sat on the floor, while Lily sat obediently on a small chair opposite him, presenting her tiny hands and feet for him to care for. Her dad carefully used a small pair of clippers, meticulously trimming each of her tiny fingernails and toenails.
Thấy, thấy chưa? Yeah.
She sat still, her big round eyes watching his every move, occasionally looking up at him with absolute trust. After trimming, he even wiped them clean with a tissue, making Lily's hands and feet look lovely.
Chưa? Đây nữa này. Rồi, các bạn xem đây. Bạn xem con tay nè. Tay nè. Này, mình bốc đồ ăn là sạch nhá, được chưa con? Nó dơ nhá. Rồi. Đó ha. Đây nè. Thơm rồi. Thơm rồi. Giờ mình đi tắm nhé. Tắm nhé. Nè, cái áo này. Tắm nhé. Đấy, tay giờ rất đầy này, thấy chưa? Rồi, đấy này. Yeah.
Next was a relaxing bath time.
Nào, bây giờ mình tắm nhé. Tắm đi nhé. Thấy không? Đây, ba chuẩn bị nước nóng ở đây.
Her dad carried Lily to the bathroom, where a warm pink basin of water was already prepared.
đây cho ba nè. Giỏi quá.
Oh,
Đây này quần này. Nào đứng lên để quần này. Ui giời này, đứng lên nè, đứng rồi. Ui giời. Giỏi quá. Rồi, đã nha. Nước xong rồi tắm nhá, được chưa? Nào đứng lên. Đừng có còn nhỏ quá. Đây. Ui giời, thúi quá. Thúi quá ha. Rồi, được rồi. Xả nước này. Ok rồi ha. Nước nóng ha. Đồ nước nóng ở đây ấm cho nó sướng nhỉ. Đúng rồi. Rồi. Giỏi quá. Xem nào. Wow, được rồi. Rồi đi xuống đi con. Xuống tắm đi. Xuống đi con. Đúng rồi.
he gently placed Lily in the basin, and she seemed delighted.
Hợp đi nè. Nè, hợp đi con. Hợp nè. Dạ.
Her dad used a pink, lightly scented body wash, lathering it on her head and all over her body. White soap bubbles covered her, and Lily enjoyed playing with them.
Nè. Đừng ăn con, không ăn được nhé.
After being rinsed clean, she looked refreshed and radiant.
Đúng không? Ui. Rồi. Qua đây. Dài quá. Dài quá. Làm sạch nha.
After her bath, her dad lifted Lily out and placed her on a soft red towel on the bed.
Rồi đi nằm xuống. Giỏi lắm.
He gently dried her off and then began a professional massage.
Rồi chưa nào? Đúng rồi.
His fingers gently kneaded all over Lily's body, causing her to close her eyes in enjoyment.
Được không? Được không? Rồi tí nha. Đây. Rồi sẽ lên được đúng rồi. Chân này đúng rồi. Giỏi quá ha. Ui, hay. Đủ combo luôn nha. Chào mọi người nhé. Hôm nay cuối tuần nên mình làm spa cho Ly nhé. Bây giờ mình lấy cái nạp nạp dây leo này Đó, mình đắp vào cho Lily nhé, đừng cái là Lily cái. Kéo nhẹ. Wow, đây là con. Đây có con nào đây cho con này. Để bác thử xem nhá. Giữ ẩm cho da này.
Wow.
Để bác xíu ha. Chỉnh sửa. Rồi, sắp xong rồi đấy Ly. Rồi, nè, làm ra nè. Ôi chà, đúng rồi. Rồi, nằm gọn nhá. Thẳng cái đầu lên nào.
To enhance the relaxation, he even placed a fun, human-faced sheet mask on Lily, carefully adjusting it to fit her small face.
Mát quá ha. Từ từ, cẩn thận nào. Đấy. Ok. Rồi, chờ xíu ha. Đúng rồi. Rồi, chúng ta chỉnh cái tay cho nào. Cùng cái ha. Để lắp nằm chung với Ly nha. Ha. Đây, Ly nằm ở đây. Đây là Ly nha. Đó. Tuyệt vời. Ở đây nha. Rồi, nằm ngang ha.
Not only did he pamper Lily, but her dad also treated himself to a mask.
Đắp ha.
Oh my gosh.
Sợ quá hả? Lo ghê quá hả?
The two lay side by side on the bed, enjoying the quiet and relaxing moment together.
Nào xí lấy sữa cho Ly uống nha. 5 phút nha.
It was a truly peaceful and warm moment.
Dad.
Đây là Ly. Nào, để cho ba nào. Làm cái trà tí nha.
After a short nap, once she was fully awake and refreshed, Lily was dressed by her dad in a new outfit.
Wow, đẹp quá ha. Đẹp quá ha. Đấy. Wow. Được không Ly? Được không? Rồi, được rồi. Này. Rồi, ngồi trà xíu vào lấy sữa cho nhé. Nhé. Rồi, đứng lên. Đứng lên. Cái mặt nạ mát quá
She
nhỉ?
looked so dapper in a navy blue vest and striped pants.
ngồi đây và lấy sữa cho Lily uống nha. Ngồi này.
To end a perfect afternoon, her dad gave Lily a carton of fresh milk with a straw.
Uống đi con.
Lily sat on the bed, holding the carton with both hands, leisurely sipping the sweet drink, her eyes never leaving her dad, filled with happiness and gratitude. It was a wonderful day, a day where Lily fully felt the tender love and care of her dad.
Ăn kia, hết đi con, hết đi. Đấy. Hai được không? Nay là nhà cuối tuần được không? Thích không? Ổn không? Ổn hả? Ổn hả? Làm nữa hả? Làm nữa không? Làm nữa không?
The screen lit up as Lily was focusing on her laptop screen. Lily saw that the screen was a music program. This reminded Lily of her old memories of when she was a child wearing a pink outfit and holding a guitar, singing on the street to earn money. Back to reality, Lily looked down and saw the guitar, so Lily decided to go to the dressing room and continue going out to earn money. With the guitar in hand and its familiar straw hat on its head, Lily confidently walks outdoors. This isn't just a casual stroll, but the journey of a street artist seeking its audience. Every step Lily takes exudes confidence and readiness to face the outside world.
Oh, yeah.
But reality is not like a dream. Today, Lily is less fortunate than before. Many people pass by, but they don't listen to Lily play the guitar and don't support her with money.
Hi. Hi. Huh? Hi.
Got me starry-eyed. Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance in the moonlight. Take a trip around your body. Boy, I love the way you got me.
Chưa đến khung giờ này xong rồi cứ có thể hai bà mà thấy chúng nói ra đây là Ba muốn hôm này mai trưa nắng mới trở mắt được một tí mà nó cứ gọi.
This made Lily the monkey very sad and depressed.
Ba muốn hôm này mai trưa nắng mới trở mắt cứ gọi. Chưa đến không có ai nghỉ gì cả, cứ gọi thế. Hai bà mà thấy chúng nói ra này là mai trưa nắng mới trở mắt cứ gọi.
So after a while, she decided to move to another location to see if there was anything better. Here, Lily met a girl who had just come home from school. The girl was wearing a pink jacket. The girl was willing to stop and listen to Lily sing and play the guitar. Then she even supported Lily.
Hi.
Wow.
The highlight of its outdoor ventures is when Lily performs its street show and receives gifts from passers-by. Lily's simple melodies attract attention and bring joy to everyone. The gifts received are not just material possessions, but also recognition and affection from the audience for the little monkey's talent and cuteness. This moment shows that Lily not only has the ability to perform, but also knows how to interact and connect with people.
Rồi, cảm ơn Linh nha.
After hours of work and performing, Lily needs to recharge. The little monkey moves to the refrigerator and gets fruit for itself. This action once again demonstrates Lily's independence and self-sufficiency. Next, an interesting detail is that Lily eats fruit with a fork. This is an action few animals can do, showing that the monkey has been very well trained and is accustomed to human habits. This light meal helps Lily recover its energy after a long day. Finally, after all the activities, Lily seeks out its favorite resting spot. The little monkey sits comfortably on a soft chair, its face seemingly content and relaxed. This is a moment of peace where Lily can unwind and enjoy comfort after a day full of exploration and performance. But the rest is only temporary, for Lily's next big mission awaits pineapple harvesting. Dad leads Lily out to the pineapple garden. Lily immediately notices a plant laden with ripe golden pineapples, exuding a fragrant aroma. She's eager to pick one, but the pineapple is quite high and hard to reach. tries to pick it herself, but the pineapple stubbornly refuses to budge. Dad smiles, watching his daughter, then helps Lily pick the ripe pineapple. Together, they carry their trophy home. Lily even diligently drags a rag across the floor, then up onto the table where Dad is waiting with the pineapple ready for the preparation process. Lily sits on a small box next to Dad, attentively watching as he begins to cut the pineapple. Each golden slice is cut, releasing a delightful fragrance. After the pineapple is cut, Lily rolls up her sleeves again to help Dad clean the cutting board and wash his hands, showing her careful and resourceful nature. The next step is the royal drink concoction. Lily eagerly helps Dad put the pineapple slices into the juicer. The juicer whirs, and the sweet scent of pineapple fills the kitchen, signaling the imminent arrival of a perfect glass of juice. Lily's dad pours the fresh pineapple juice into a glass, adding a small, pretty pineapple slice for garnish and a straw. The pineapple juice is ready to serve Princess Lily. She sips the juice through the straw, her eyes sparkling with joy and satisfaction. She savors each gulp as if drinking a heavenly elixir. Finally, Lily jumps into Dad's lap. Dad holds her close and waves goodbye to the camera before Lily jumps down and with her usual neatness puts the glass of pineapple juice into the refrigerator, ending a long day filled with experiences and cherished moments. The story begins with a familiar and endearing image. Lily is lying on her bed, engrossed in scrolling on her phone for entertainment. She is completely lost in her own world. Until a call from her dad rings out.
Hello Lily.
Dad.
Làm gì đấy Lily? Hả? Ở trong phòng à? Lily, lấy giùm mày chai nước nha. Mày ra vườn nhé.
He is working in the fields and asks his little girl to bring him some water to quench his thirst. Without a moment's hesitation, Lily quickly runs to the refrigerator. Grabs a cool bottle of water and places it on her small, familiar wagon. Under the golden sun, she uses all her strength to pull the wagon along the familiar village path. Her determined figure moves forward, the clatter of the wheels becoming a melody of her effort.
Wow.
After a while, the midday sun grew harsh, and Lily's small arms began to feel tired. She stopped the wagon under the shade of a tree by the roadside to rest for a moment. Just then, a young man passed by. His eyes filled with affection when he saw the adorable little girl catching her breath. He smiled warmly, stopped, and offered Lily some juicy, fresh fruit as a small gift.
Bỏ cho Lily. Này cho Lily nè.
Wow.
Lily's eyes lit up and sparkled, a mix of surprise and delight. She shyly accepted the unexpected gift, then looked up at the stranger and gave a small nod, the most sincere thank you. This small joy seemed to give her new strength. She enthusiastically continued her journey, pushing the small wagon even faster. As Lily's small figure arrived at the edge of the fields, she politely nodded a greeting to the farmers working nearby. After her greetings, Lily's sparkling eyes began to search for the familiar figure. She recognized the diligent figure of her dad. He opened his arms wide to welcome his little daughter.
Nước cho ba đâu? Nước đâu? Lấy nước cho ba đi. À, nước đây hả? Ồ, cảm ơn Linh
Taking
nhé.
the cool bottle of water from his daughter's small, lovely hands, her dad softly said thank
Đi giỏi
you.
quá.
The two of them sat down together on the
Đây này,
edge of
bà
the
bóc này nha.
field, enjoying the sweet
Bóc
pieces
này.
of fruit.
Đó, bóc đi. Cầm đấy con. Ăn đi. Cảm ơn Ly nhé, hôm nay trời nắng quá. Ăn đi con, ăn nhiều vô. Rồi, cảm ơn con nhé. Ôi, cho nữa hả? Cho con ăn đi này. Cho con ăn hả? Cho ba hả?
The sweetness of the fruit, the coolness of the water, and the joy of being cared for all blended together, creating a moment of infinite peace and happiness. On the small dirt road leading home, the air was still warm after a day's work.
Đi đây nè. Tốt lắm. Đi nào. Cái này, cái này.
Her dad decided to stop by their garden, where so many of the family's hopes were planted.
Đây Liên ơi. Đi nào, đây này, đi nào. Đi nào. Đi nào. Đi đi, con ngồi đây nhá.
You wait here for a moment, okay? He said gently, stroking Lily's head as he let her sit obediently in the wagon.
Đây là tí nhá, tí nữa quay lại ha.
He first walked into the corn patch. A satisfied smile appeared on his lips as he saw the stalks standing proud and tall in the afternoon sun, their leaves a lush green, with plump ears of young corn promising a bountiful harvest. Joy and pride shone in the farmer's eyes. But then, that smile suddenly vanished as he moved to the patch of beans right next to it. A devastating scene lay before him. Instead of prosperous green, the entire bean patch was a tragic withered yellow. The stems that should have been heavy with pods were now wilted, collapsed on the dry earth. The beans themselves were shriveled and spotted with disease. Her dad was stunned. The farmer's heart tightened in his chest. He hadn't realized it in time. He had trusted too much in the kindness of the earth and sky. The initial shock quickly gave way to a heavy sadness and disappointment that was clear on his hard-working face.
Dad.
Ở đấy, Hả Ly. Giỏi quá ha. Đây nè.
He silently picked a few ruined beans. His shoulders slumped and walked heavily back to Lily. "It's all ruined, my child." His voice was hoarse with emotion as he showed her the ugly beans and shared his sorrow with his little girl.
Này để bắt này đi ha. Ha. Mấy nếu bắt được bắt Ly nhé, nghe không? Nha.
Although Lily didn't fully understand the meaning of a failed harvest, she could feel the heavy sadness in her dad's voice and eyes.
Dad.
Without a second's hesitation, her small legs carried her swiftly toward the bean patch, as if to confirm her dad's sorrow for herself. Standing before the ruin, Lily too fell silent. But as she turned to go back for a moment, her eyes suddenly brightened. Nearby, an orange tree that the two of them seemed to have forgotten was laden with ripe fruit, glowing yellow like little bursts of sunshine. With her natural agility, Lily scrambled up the tree. Carefully picked the most beautiful oranges and, holding them in her arms, ran back to her dad.
Ồ,
She placed these little suns in his hands as a silent offering of comfort.
ồ, đúng rồi. Nó móc đi.
Her dad was speechless, looking at the oranges in his hands, then up at his daughter's clear eyes. The sadness was still there, but deep in his heart, a warm current began to spread.
Okay.
Lại thêm được quả nữa hả Lý? Cái bóc đi, cái bóc đi. Cái bóc đi.
He said nothing, only silently used his rough hands to peel an orange. A fresh citrus scent filled the air.
Bóc đi nha. Cầm này bóc cho. Cầm đi con, cầm đi con. Đúng rồi, cầm lên chứ. Để bẩn nha.
He gave the first slice to Lily, then put one in his own mouth.
Ồ, ngon quá ha.
The sweetness of the orange couldn't bring the bean patch back to life, but it soothed the bitterness in her dad's heart. Amidst the failed harvest, the dad and daughter quietly shared the sweetness of comfort, of a simple love powerful enough to heal any wound. The sweetness of the orange had barely faded from their tongues when the sky suddenly changed. Her dad looked up at the ominous gray clouds that were churning and gathering, and a sudden cold wind blew past, heralding a coming rain. Let's go home, my child. His voice was a little urgent. He hurriedly lifted Lily and set her securely in front of him on the motorbike.
Về nha.
The engine started, and they sped off down the red dirt road, trying to outrun the first few drops of rain that had begun to fall. His body bent forward, his sturdy back became a shield, protecting his little daughter from the cold, stinging raindrops. Feeling this protection, Lily pressed herself tightly against her dad, nuzzling her small face into his shirt to find warmth and safety.
Rồi, cái này đây nè. Rồi nha. Yeah.
The gloomy atmosphere of the fields was left behind as the small, cozy kitchen once again buzzed with activity. As the dad and daughter prepared lunch together. Wanting to share the burden with her dad, Lily scampered over, using her tiny, nimble hands to snap the green beans with a cheerful snap, snap.
Bỏ đây đi. Thấy không? Thấy cái bỏ đó. Đây này. Bỏ rơi đi con. Đúng rồi, bẻ nữa đi. Cái này chưa được đâu nhá. Cái này. Đó. Thấy chưa? Cái bỏ đây này. Đây. Cái để đây, cái này dài, hơi dài này, để ra. Đúng rồi. Cái này nữa. Đúng rồi đấy, bỏ đi ra. Đây. Kệ đi. Cứ đá miếng vậy hả? Cứ đá miếng là sao được? Ừ? Ừ? Thôi rồi nhé. Thấy chưa? Không xem nào chưa được thì bỏ nhé. Đây này, cái này dài này. Đó, đúng rồi, bỏ đây này. Đấy. Xào bát chuông nhé. Thì nó xào lên ly ăn nhé. Rồi, ngồi đây này. Cái chậu thơm cũng hả? Thơm gì? Đây đi, bỏ lên kia con.
When her dad chopped the bell peppers, Lily carefully picked up each piece and placed it in a small basket.
Rồi đây nữa.
For her, this wasn't a chore, but the joy of being beside and helping the dad she loved so dearly.
Bỏ vào đầu đi con. Đúng rồi. Đây này. Vào đầu đi con. Đây nữa. Vào đầu đi. Vào đầu. Vào đầu đi. Đây đi. Đây nữa. Đây nữa. Rồi. Thôi đi rửa nhé. Nhé. Đi rửa nhé. Ngồi đây, ngồi đây. Ngồi đi chờ đi. Ngồi yên đi chờ nhé. Lấy cho miếng ăn nhé. Để ăn tươi đúng không? Hết mới ngon đi nhỉ. Nè, đẹp không? Ngon không? Rồi, bây giờ mình chờ đợi nhé. Xong chưa? Ngon không? Ngon này hả? Này ngon mà. Ăn hết luôn, ăn hết vỏ luôn. Đúng rồi, ăn hết luôn. Rồi, bây giờ chờ nhé đi nhé. Chờ nhé. Bây giờ đi chơi nhé. Đi đâu đi bóng chơi nhé. Đi bóng chơi.
While waiting for the food on the stove to release its fragrant aroma, Lily took her small basketball out to the yard. The rhythmic bouncing of the ball on the concrete, mixed with the sizzling from the kitchen, created a symphony of life. She ran, jumped, and threw the ball, her eyes sparkling with childish delight. Lunch was ready. Her dad smiled, carefully cutting the food into perfectly sized pieces and placing it on Lily's familiar plate. Seeing the colorful dish, she happily sat at the table and savored her meal.
chưa? Đây đây. Ăn rau này. Ăn kèm rau rồi nhá. Đúng rồi. Ớt này, ớt chuông này, ớt chuông này. Đây này, đây này, đây này. Đây này. Ăn cái đây này. Thôi ăn thế rồi nha. Nha. Ăn rau tiếp đi, rau bên này đi. Nó biết ăn cơm hả? Cơm ngon hả? Nhìn ngon quá hả? Rồi. Ngon quá hả? Đi ăn rau đi. Đúng rồi. Ăn ớt này, ớt này. Này. Ớt đấy, ớt ngọt lắm.
While Lily was still enjoying her lunch, the quiet sound of splashing water and clothes being washed could be heard from the bathroom. Her dad had taken the opportunity to do the laundry, not resting for a moment. After finishing her meal, her belly full, Lily felt wonderfully content. She picked up her small ukulele and strummed a few spontaneous notes. The clear, melodious sound filled the house. It was the tune of peace and happiness. But then, the melody suddenly stopped. She thought of her dad. Lily gently set the ukulele down and went to find him.
Dad. Hey. Dad.
The bathroom door was slightly ajar, and she saw her dad's back. His hands still diligently washing the pile of clothes. He was still working. He must be so tired. A powerful wave of love and affection washed over Lily. She said nothing, quietly turning away, with a decision already made in her mind. Lily went upstairs and found a cleaning cloth. She began to clean. Her small hands held the cloth, which was bigger than her, and carefully wiped everything from the floor to the table, and even the kitchen area where they had just cooked. She did everything silently, but with determination, as if trying to use all her strength to share her dad's burden. After she finished cleaning, from the floor to the chairs and the now sparkling kitchen, Lily felt a little tired. She let herself fall onto the soft sofa. Lily lay still, her eyes growing heavy. Suddenly, a thought flashed through her mind. Dad, he's worked all day and he still hasn't eaten anything. The moment of realization made Lily's little heart ache with love and concern. Without a moment's hesitation, she ran into the kitchen, washed a corn cob, and put it in a pot to boil.
Okay.
The cheerful sound of boiling water soon filled the air. The little house was filled not only with the aroma of food, but with the warmth of a simple love and care. A love big enough for a little daughter to want to care for her entire world.